Nice. Looks very pretty. Okay. Options. We'll try large subtitles. We'll definitely show... We'll do scry and cinematics. Okay, no autoplay, so there's probably a little bit of a... Okay. Alright, audio. Default, default, default. We'll drop that down a little bit, though we're probably fine. Graphics, since we're on the PS5, there aren't a lot of graphic settings. Okay, gameplay difficulty. Let's see. During normal mode, max health is normal. During easy mode, max health is higher. Vitality tonics, yeah, we're going to do that. Easy. We'll leave the tutorials on. I'm not sure about the compass, so maybe we'll come back for that. Damage number, because you'll like the numbers floating above the heads. We can try the helmet on. It might be more fun to have it off. And I assume it's going to tell me the controls, so I'm not going to worry about those. Let's hop on in. Easy. Easy, please. Definitely not hard. When Weavers born in the next era asked what we were willing to risk wrangling these capricious lands into hearth and home, our exploits must answer simply, whatever it takes.
The Enclave was once the heart of magical development and trade for practitioners of magic all across the Maida Basin.
Hey RJ and hey Puddleglum.
Not all weavers claimed it as their home, but those that did built a legacy of progress, constructs, and innovation. The likes of which have not been seen since the Surge, almost half a century ago, when a cascade of arcane disasters racked the Maida, and without warning, the Enclave sealed itself away behind a magical wall known as the Veil. Rich
The Veil,
and
huh?
powerful leaders were wounded and killed. Decades of war broke out. Every nation suffered an economic collapse. The world is calmer now, but magic has been shunned, taking the blame for decades of unrest.
Ah.
Weavers remain pariahs to this day. Most places tolerate us if we don't stay too long. While some weavers remember what it was like before the Surge, I've never known a time when weavers had a home. I chose this life years ago, but I'd be lying if I said it has lived up to all I hoped it would be. Still, my luck might be changing. A few weeks ago, I began traveling with a new weaver band. Now, they've brought me here, where it all began.
Thanks.
Hey Meridu.
Bryn, over here.
Oh, okay. This is gorgeous.
What do you think?
When you told me that joining your band meant I'd see the veil, I wasn't picturing this.
No one's been this close in years.
I love the artwork for Aurea.
In tangles.
Oh, that's badass birdfolk.
Weavers have known about this safe zone in the Veil's shadow for decades, but no one has found a route into it. Until now. You have no idea what I had to do to puzzle out this passage.
I definitely want to hear that story later.
Hey, KMC, welcome on in.
My hope is that we're going to find artifacts from the Enclave itself deeper into the shadow. I'll stay to oversee the camp setup. Why don't you take the preliminary scouting expedition?
Really?
Of course. It's important for the other Weavers to see how you do in the field.
So this is a test.
The map I bartered for in Tarza suggests there's a watchtower deeper into the valley. Shouldn't be too far from where we are.
That's my first landmark, then?
Yes. It should help us get our bearings before we start the search for the Strand Road. And if you make any discoveries, that will endear you to the band.
For sure. I'd love to find my footing with the rest of them.
I'll act as the watcher on the scry and pull you back if anything gets too dangerous. Just steer clear of the tangles. Any questions before you head out?
Question hubs, like below, will loop back to ask more questions. The top option continues with the dialogue. Already heard options will gray out. Okay, so good to know that that little arrow means that we're done. Okay. Also, I like the way that our options are being presented to us, as opposed to me just asking. It's like we're kind of processing what we're going to ask. She mentioned the Strand Road. Ask what that is.
The Strand Road?
A famous trade route into the Enclave that led straight to Denevron, the hub for bartering magical goods. Before the Surge, caravans used the Strand Road to enter and exit the Enclave with their goods. It's been completely submerged by tangles, unfortunately. Still, if we can get any closer to that passage, we will find rare artifacts lost in the Surge.
This might be a little strange, but ask her to explain the scry. It's not strange at all. I certainly don't know.
I know the scry is a standard device across Weaver bands, but my previous leader, Aaron, didn't really make use of ours.
He sent you on expeditions without it?
Oh, I love the shock. Like, what?
I mean, I wore the earpiece, but he didn't exactly stay close to the table at the camp while I was out.
That's incredibly dangerous. I'm surprised you're still alive.
Yeah. Anyway, mind explaining how it works in your Weaver band?
When you go on an expedition, you'll wear the earpiece, which allows me to communicate with you and give directions from the scry table. At the table, everyone will be able to watch your expedition and communicate with you as needed. The last, most important function of the scry is that it allows me to use magic to pull you back to camp when your life is in danger.
Right.
Interesting. All right, I think we're good.
That clears up anything I needed to know. I'll head to the watchtower.
Glad to hear it. You can head out then.
All right, we got a new quest. The Veil. Reach the watchtower deeper into the valley. Okay, I know you want me to move, but I got to look at us because we're pretty.
No visuals on the scry. Can you hear me?
I can. Some interference, though.
Must be the tangles. Still, strong enough to pull you out like you practiced. Dom?
I'm on it.
Okay, so I love that our entire party is back at the scry table keeping an eye on us. Ooh, what is that? Okay, so that's a jump. A back. Observe.
The veil. Even more impressive up close.
Ooh. What was that?
Just this should magnify the enchantment, and
Thanks. Got visuals back.
The veil shadow is incredible. Tangles. Beautiful.
And deadly. Give them a wide berth.
Oh, we should not touch those?
The closer you get to the veil, the thicker they'll become.
its shadow is believed to be impenetrable.
Okay,
Until
being
now.
in contact with a tangle will hurt Bryn over time. So let's not touch... I mean, they're very pretty, but don't touch them. Got it.
Those could be rare exports.
You heard our quartermaster. Break 'em open.
Okay. Iron, rough leather, and I thought I saw a vitality tonic, which I don't need. Okay, now I'm worried. Is everything that's pretty going to kill me? Like, are these flowers going to kill me? Hey, Tanya, good morning.
That wall is completely frozen.
Okay, the Weaver's Grasp lifts and moves objects and creatures. A purple aura marks valid targets, while those marked red are too heavy for the current level of the strand. L2 to prepare the strand, hold R2 to cast, release to throw it forward. But yeah, good morning,
We should
Tanya.
expect enchantments to act strangely this close to the veil.
See those glowing bulbs? Infernal alliums. They combust when broken.
So if I toss one at the wall, its fire will melt the ice.
Brilliant! Best to use kinetic magic to keep clear of the blast.
Okay, so yeah, we can't just throw... Okay, so we gotta grab one, L2 to aim. Oh, that's handy. Okay, so it glows purple when I can grab it. Oh! Oh!
Give it a moment to cool. Then you should be able to climb.
Okay. Hey, Mara, good morning. Yeah, can you, like, stop being molten? My gosh. Magma. Just gonna sit here and wait, because this feels dangerous. Can hear everything sizzling around me. Okay, move forward against any vertical surface to start climbing. Nice. Well, it's not quite Death Stranding, but it is Eternal Stranding. Or Eternally Stranded. Or Strands Eternal. But it's fun. It's just... It's very pretty. So far, I suspect everything that's pretty will kill me. And yeah. We're like, oh, the purple stuff is so pretty. Oh, actually, don't touch the purple stuff. It will kill you.
Perfect.
Damn it.
Knowing
Like,
the watchtower's relative position establishes the distance to the Strand Road. You can come back to... What is that?
Coral. There were rumors of a living mineral that grew deep beneath the Enclave's surface. It seems they were true.
There's more of it in that cave. I could take a closer look.
Too risky to
Probably
deviate from the
shouldn't.
plan. First outing was just to reach the watchtower.
This is going well. I say we check it out before finishing the expedition.
Oh, this is probably going to turn out very badly. But of course, we're going to do it. Look how sticky we are. We're like Assassin's Creed level sticky. Just stick, stick, stick. Okay, so that got us past the purple stuff that's going to kill us. So, cool. Yeah, this feels like not a good idea.
Beautiful. I've never seen anything like it.
Dan's right about it being a living mineral. I can feel it humming with magic.
Wait, I'm using...
Aurea?
Oh, okay. Oh. Friend? Not friend? Maybe friend? Did you just trap me inside this cave?
Bryn, connections back.
Friends don't trap friends inside caves. That was rude.
Was that a drink?
Yeah.
Pulling you out.
Yes, breath. I knew this was a bad idea.
Okay, so the recall function doesn't work.
Dom, fix it. And Lane have tonics on standby for her return.
Wait, is there more of you? Crap.
Head out of the cave so we can get our bearings.
Okay, so they can still see me, but they can't, Oh, I see. They can still see me, but we can't get return magic working back to the campfire or campsite. Got it. Now I gotta look around just in case. I don't know. Is this the kind of game that would hide secrets around? And yeah, it's on Game Pass. It is on all of the things. Is that asshole Drake? Which I just realized what I said, and it still applies. Yep. What even are you? This is like, what? Like, you are really mad about Kendrick, aren't you?
For the love of... It's an ash peak drake.
Quick, your frost magic can cool a path.
Okay, so I have different types of magic. Okay, so that's the Weaver's Grasp, and that's the Ice Wall. Ice Wall rapidly freezes water in the air to create chunks of ice, useful for pinning foes of all sizes or creating ledges or bridges. For distant targets, aim at the furthest point and draw the ice closer. Ooh, so we're like Iceman? We're like Bobby? Prepare, okay, L2 to prepare and R2 to cast. Okay, so we can do this. Wait, I gotta get this right. Hold on. Okay, Okay, it feels like this is coming at me, so hold on. I don't think I quite have the the field down for this, but I'll figure it out.
Darn's still working on the scry, but you need to keep moving. Lane, got anything from the map?
There should be a minor patrol path ahead that loops back to the watchtower. Oh, it runs close to the Vale, though.
It's our only option.
I'm on it.
Okay, just looking around. Probably shouldn't be looking around. Did I get you?
Aurea, that Drake's acting like...
Let's just focus on getting her back safe.
I'll go back to unpacking the armory.
Did I get you? I think I did. Okay. Oh, hey, buddy. Nope. Nope.
Nice. Keep moving.
I'm a little worried. Am I going to break this bridge? Hey, Val. Good morning. Welcome on in. Like, I'm a little concerned about... I don't want to break the forest infrastructure. It's rough enough as it is. Okay, well, you can break barrels, so DC would be very happy. I don't like this wide shot all of a sudden. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Damn it, Casmin was right. That Drake is rutting. Erratic flight. Aggressive. Won't stop.
Did you say
Guys,
rutting?
What do we do?
Because
We get you back to the caravan fast.
that's a very specific term for behavior that creatures take, and I don't know if I want to be around for that. I mean, all of my Shifter Smut books tell me that when something is in rut, it's a very good time for some people, but not for others. Okay, I'm going to keep grabbing the supplies. I'm not sure what they're good for yet. What? Did the forest just fart? Hey, Amalia. The heck? I have a bow? I have a bow.
Clear line of fire. Good time to use your bow.
Oh, sorry. R1 is to... No, wait. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay. Ugh. Now I'm just like, ah! Okay, fine. We're just going to do this, because nope. Also, you've surrounded me with fire. I do not appreciate this. Like, uncool. Okay, I like that the ice has, like, a duration as well. I'm just gonna snatch that. That the ice does slowly kind of make an action to maybe start melting. Oh, and apparently following me down because it's just fallen apart. Got it. Cool. I like that the outsides of the screen, like if you're standing on ice, that it gets a little bit frosty. And if you're standing around fire, it gets a little bit red. Okay. So yeah, I am not good at the bow because this is an odd... Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay. Oh.
If I'm reading the map correctly, following this brook should lead to the path guards used to reach the watchtower prior to the surge.
Okay, hold on. That's... Dang it. Okay.
Vitality tonics on your belt. Take a swig if you need it.
Me just like lashing out with any magic I have available. Okay. Yeah, the bow is not... I usually enjoy bows in games, but this one is not easy to manage. Okay, kicking is actually not terribly effective. I'll take that vitality tonic because I think I need it. Okay, now these do explode, so let me see if I can get some practice with this bow here. Okay. I mean, it's not good because I basically just made a whole bunch of fire for me to cross, but I gotta practice somehow. Now, does the fire just eventually burn out? Or should I do this? Okay, so now I think I need to change to the Weaver's Grasp. Oop, I'm falling off my ice. Okie dokie. Not good. Not good. That's a lot of fire.
That drake is never far behind. Just keep going.
Oh, whoops, I forgot to change. Okay, so it's really wanting me to learn. It's really wanting me to learn to switch between things. Did that? Oh. Let's not go over the cliff.
That's the path.
You're doing great, Rin. Final stretch.
I also like that, again, we are Assassin's Creed Sticky, so the minute I got next to a wall, she's like, so we're going to climb this, right? Nope. Get off the wall.
That can't be an ark.
No one has seen one in almost 50 years.
Oh, this is not
Let
going to be
alone
good.
outside the veil.
The Archons never left the Enclave.
This is going to kill me.
Still, you need to get...
Or that's going to kill me. I'm actually not sure what's going to kill me today.
You've got to hold it off. We'll work on an escape plan.
Okay, so I can throw stuff at you. I got stuck. Hold on.
What have you got?
Try. She's too close to the veil. The tangles.
Are you serious? I keep getting stuck on trees? Okay, yeah, that's... Wait, I was supposed to have that? Okay. Cute, but rude. That I was not supposed to be able to do anything about that. Rude. What if you had like a Dark Souls player up in here and they were like, nah, don't you dare take me out of this fight. I can do it. I can do it. Let me solo her.
Skies, if this isn't the strangest.
Don't question it. It's a shield. Oh, also, yeah, you can't get close to the veil because, you know what? Keep going with the shield. Keep moving with the shield. Oh,
Everything okay back there?
the veil's changing.
Change of plans, everyone! Pack up!
You're... What? We're coming to you, Bryn.
Follow that arc. We need to go now.
Well, okay then.
Up ahead!
Oh, girl, what? Oh no. Of course.
Fine, keep moving! Guys, the ark!
Title drop? There it is. Yeah, that was a really nice touch to do the animated to do animated scenes, and the fact that they are bang on for the character designs between the rendered and the animation. Also, hey hey Steven, hey Sue. Yeah, all the character models look great. Aw, buddy. Just a little moment of safety, somehow. Earned an achievement, parting the veil.
Has anyone else noticed we're practically sitting on a loom gate?
That can wait, Dom. Aurea, you should be resting. If your wing doesn't heal, our point is out of commission.
That's what I need to address. While my wing recovers, Bryn will take over expeditions as our acting point.
You sure she's ready for all of this?
Bryn did face down an Ash Peak Drake and lived to tell the tale. I think we're in good hands.
Yes. I have every confidence that she will make a great point.
As long as we don't all die here first.
Oh, hi, Sebastian. Okay, dialogue choices guide Bryn's demeanor and explore different parts of her character. There are no wrong choices. So we can choose to inspire them, offer reassurance, or they need a pep talk. I'm gonna offer reassurance.
Our arrival was rocky, but I will do everything in my power to ensure our survival. If we avoid unnecessary risks, we'll be back on our feet in no time.
I'm glad you're taking this seriously.
Exactly. When we first set out to investigate the Veil's shadow, we had
Hey, Antique
no
Raven.
idea we'd end up here. The Enclave was once a safe haven for all weavers, and the pinnacle of innovation. Since the Veil went up, weavers took the blame for decades of war. Stories that put children to bed preached the evils of our magic. All because of what happened here. We owe it to ourselves and to our brethren across the Maida to find out not just what happened, but why. Maybe then, weavers can find our place in the world again. But first, survival. Bryn, that's you and me. Find me when you're ready. Adjourned.
All right, new quest, Blazing a Trail. Consult with Aurea to plan next steps. Oh, it is a loom. Oh, I love that. Okay, that's cool. Let me find somewhere pretty to stand. And we'll take a little... Actually, this might be... Hold on. Let's just do... First off, what is this?
The scry. The whole band gathers around when I'm away from camp.
Oh.
It's nice to have people literally watching my back.
Okay, so that's the scry. Oh, right. Here's the arc.
I wonder how this arc managed to get us through the Veil.
By the looks of it, it was a one-way ticket.
Well, the Enclave built many arcs and other magical constructs. I've never heard of one designed to repel Drake's breath, though.
You think we might find another arc that could help us escape?
Or possibly repair this one? It must be special somehow. As Aurea said, the arcs never left the Enclave, yet this one did.
It's our special little buddy.
We know as much as we can from looking at it. Time to start exploring if we want to find answers.
Okay, so lots of little conversation things. Let's start talking to all of our very attractive party members. Oh, is this also like a shop?
Loom gates must need a massive source of magic to function. Instantaneous transit across hundreds of leagues.
Okay, when active, talk provides optional conversations that react to events, but they never lead to new quests. Okay.
Dom? Hello? Everything okay?
Bryn, you are going to check out the Loom Gate at some point, right?
Yeah, of course. I'll get around to it.
Good, good. Why it refuses to function is
Oh.
a mystery we must unravel together.
Not the
a priority.
shing glasses.
Not worried about our survival in an unknown land filled with volatile magic like the others?
Details. There is so much to discover, survival will take care of itself. Or Casmin will insist it does, at least. So, our acting point. Is your heart racing at the prospect of traversing these lost lands?
Oh, I like this one.
Growing up in Carnhaven, my father told me stories about the Enclave as I fell asleep. It's crazy to think I'm living through what once was just a bedtime story.
Perhaps you'll even become one. We are the first band to cross the Veil in half a century.
I hope history gives our story a more flattering beginning. Not sure I want our tale to start with us tripping over each other as we run from tangles.
With the most daring point to ever live, Bryn of Carnhaven, no one will remember our wobbly entrance.
Thanks, Dom.
Of course. Now, if you'll excuse me, something else is tugging at my attention.
Loom gates.
Loom gates.
Okay, so we can pop in, but there's nothing to do here. Okay, so let's chat with Sola. Oh, we can also craft. Okay, let's talk first.
You've been busy.
It's a work in progress. Taking stock and all. We lost a lot of gear running for our lives. Speaking of, are you doing okay?
Arm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I'm eager.
I'm fine. We all got through it safe. And in the process, we did the impossible. We breached the veil of the Enclave. Land of mystery and danger. I can't wait to get out there.
Treasures and glory, huh?
And bars singing our names.
Then I'd best make sure you stay safe enough to tell the tale. Oh, and listen. We've got your back, okay? All of us. Right now, we need to focus on getting our feet back under us. And you need to get the lay of the land while we do.
Okay, so what's up with crafting? Because we've been picking up these resources. Craft new arms and armor at the smithy. Each design uses a combination of different classes of material. Those materials are divided into slots. The top slot uses the most materials, but has the biggest impact on the item's stats. Materials have properties such as weight, resistance to heat, and so on, while also affecting color. Mix and match materials to create custom gear in both ability and looks. Some quests also require crafting. These live in their own category, but work the same. Provide the needed materials and craft the item to advance. Quest materials are only ever used for one recipe. Oh, that's good. Okay, so we need a carved and a woven resource to upgrade our shield. Same for our bow and our armor. So we need more woven resources. Okay, so we'll be able to eventually Oh. Okay, I see. If we do that, it changes the color. And adds armor, adds heat and cold resistance. Okay. Oh, I also get it. The Akala hide drops our heat resistance. Okay, so if we do that, and then we do iron, we don't have any of those yet, but that would again change the color. Okay, interesting. So we don't have enough to start crafting yet. Okay, let's go talk to Sebastian, because I love that name.
Sev, how are you holding up?
Oh, fine. I mean, I'm trapped inside a magic bubble that's filled to the brim with life-threatening creatures. Also, left an entire known world behind, and I'll probably never see remnants of my past life again.
Oh, okay, so I get it. Things aren't great.
But, you know, I'm fine.
Oof. That is a little bit relatable. Yeah, he's spiraling. Try to look on the bright side. Yeah.
Hey, at least Sola did half your unpacking. No sprained back muscles for you.
True, and no back pain. In a few days, I might die from a creature attack. But at least I'll leave a corpse with good posture.
Sev.
This apprenticeship is turning into more than I signed up for.
Okay.
That is completely understandable. We're all reeling.
Yeah. You're probably right. Listen, I should get back to helping Sola.
I was talking with Sola earlier. She is a great listener. Maybe talk to her about how you're feeling too?
I wouldn't want to burden her.
Buddy.
She'd be happy to help.
I'll think about it.
Okay, so for you, this was supposed to be the equivalent of a 3-hour tour, and now it is way more. Got it. Okay. Who else can I talk to? What is this over here? Is this my camp? Is this my tent?
Your tent. Might not be glamorous, but you can rest here when you're not gallivanting on expeditions.
It's perfect.
Don't know about perfect. I could have done a better job if we didn't lose half our supplies when we passed through the Veil.
Seriously, I didn't have anything close to this in Aaron's band. Half the time I was lucky if I didn't sleep on dirt.
Huh, that's unfortunate.
I'll leave you to get settled.
Just once, I want someone to do a fantasy game, but all of the English voice cast is done by people with various regional American accents. Okay, so that all right. That's our tent. That's the next point. I feel like I haven't talked to everyone though, so yep. Oh yeah, bookish nerd. What's up? Ah, codex compiling. So that must be you. Must be the learny kid of I want to know everything that's out here.
Lane, you seem lost in thought. Settling in, all right?
Hmm? Oh, Bryn. Yes, I am. And you? I notice you've been checking in with the others at the camp.
You did? Are you spying on me?
Oh, of course not. It's my vocation to observe. Not just you, everyone. In fact, if you'd like, I can tell you a little about the others. You are newer to our band, after all.
Okay. There is a lot here, but also I kind of figured that Lane would be non-binary. Okay, so yeah, I'm pretty new. Ask how I fit in.
Given that I'm the newest member, how do you think I fit in?
It speaks volumes that Oria trusts you with taking over the expeditions this soon. I would have thought Casmin might take over in this interim period instead of you.
Oh, I see.
Casmin?
Up until about 6 months before you joined, Oria was training her to become her replacement as point. It was going well, then out of nowhere the training ended, and Oria began searching for a new point. I don't know if it was Oria's decision or Casmin's, but either way, I suppose it's all for the best. You wouldn't be here otherwise.
Casmin hasn't been the most welcoming towards me. I wonder if she could be upset that I'm the new point.
Knowing Casmin, if she has a problem with you, it won't be long before she confronts you about it.
Oh, okay.
Ah, great.
Okay, how is the band run?
I've traveled with the Weaver Band before, but it wasn't quite as functional as this. What makes this one run so smoothly?
The obvious answer is Oria. Not only is she a strong point and leader herself, but her mother is one of the most famous enchantresses of our time.
Oh.
She's grown up surrounded by excellence.
Wow. Still, it sounds like a lot to live up to.
If it is, Oria makes it look easy.
You said Oria is the obvious answer to this band's success. Is there a not-so-obvious answer?
Ah, yes. While Oria runs the field, when it's time for the caravan to move, it's Casmin who takes over. She used to be a quartermaster on the docks of Don Brennick, facilitating relief efforts for the Udean Federation. The speed she can pack a caravan, it's no wonder that Oria trusts her to take over when it's time to move.
Okay, magical research.
Before joining, I knew Oria's band was renowned for its top-notch techniques in weaving. Why do you think that is?
Ah, to keep a point's expedition gear competitive, you need a smith and an enchanter working in perfect harmony. And there's never been a pairing more harmonious than the union of our enchanter, Dam, and our smith, Sola.
They are sweet together.
Did you know Sola is descended from nobility in the Sansa Empire?
Oh ho.
Shame her family lost their fortune, though I suppose that's why she's so down to earth.
Are both Dam and Sola from Sansa?
No. In fact, Dam hails from Renland, where magic is completely forbidden. I often wonder if Dam's fascination with enchanting would be as obsessive if magic wasn't dogmatically kept from him as a child.
All right. And Sev joined just before me. Ask if it's common. Okay, so Sev is an apprentice.
Sev is relatively new to the team too. Has Sola taken on smithing apprentices before him?
No, she's never had an apprentice before. I don't know how he came to be her apprentice either. No one seems to.
Ooh.
That's a little odd, isn't it?
Not really. Typically, Ram are very secretive, culturally speaking. Sev may remain an enigma. I wish he would open up, though. I'd like to learn more about his people.
Okay. How are you?
Lane, offering insight about the others is nice, but I came here to talk about you.
Oh, me?
I looked at what? Somebody wants to ask about me?
Yeah. Tell me about yourself.
There's not much to know, really. I suppose I'm the typical third child to a second son of a patriarch of a minor mercantile house in Judea.
What?
I've enjoyed the experience of growing up in a family embroiled in feuds so long-standing that no living relative can recall inciting incidents firsthand. At a young age, scholastic endeavors became my escape from the familial turmoil until I could finally leave home, and so on and so forth. Nothing but a classical presentation of third child issues in a Judean mercantile family.
Third child issues. Wow.
Right. And how are you feeling since we entered the Enclave?
Truthfully, I'm not sure. Nothing's really wrong, but never mind.
You sure? Whatever's on your mind, I'm happy to listen.
Yesterday, entering the Enclave in our lifetime seemed impossible, yet today, here we are. It strikes me as an opportunity that was profoundly easy to miss. That's all.
Yeah, it's not... You didn't expect to actually be able to do any of this.
Anyway, thanks for listening.
Okay, I don't know what codex compiling is yet, so we'll probably figure that out later. I think, is that everybody? We didn't exactly have a talking moment with Casman, but... Okay, there's nothing behind the waterfall. Anything up here? Oh. Codex fragments increase Bryn's attunement to locales around the Enclave, as well as unlocking lore projects at Lane's archive. Okay, so do hunting around for things, because there may be things. I don't have a loot pulse, do I? I don't. Darn it. I love a little loot pulse. Okay, so... I'll do a little bit more looking around.
I'm itching to get out there, but Aurea wants to talk to me first.
And then we just start climbing. Oh, we can't climb. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Oh, there's an observe up there. I don't know if there's romance.
So this is a loom gate. It's taller than I expected.
The Enclave constructed these for transit. Oh, imagine being able to travel leagues instantly. If only it were working.
There's no sign of damage. It just seems inert.
Deactivated, perhaps? Or simply lacking the energy such a powerful enchantment would need.
You'd know better than any of us. If we could get it working, though.
Oh, the possibilities. All the places we could go. Oh, to hold the hand of my most darling wife as we whisked around the Enclave.
Okay, you're adorable.
Metaphorically, of course. The loom gates famously moved people one at a time. Too dangerous otherwise, I imagine.
Wow, this is getting too lovey-dovey. Offer them some privacy. There's time for lovely. No, they're sweet together.
You're cute together. It's great to see a couple that shares such a love of their work with one another.
Who could have it any other way?
After being together for 7 years, we're bound to have something in common.
Come, my love. There must be something in the archives.
Oh. Yeah, you two go off and check the archives. Okay, are we... Oh, no. Oh, yeah, we haven't... Okay. Gear equipped at Casman's caravan will be the loadout Bryn takes into her expeditions in the Enclave. Loadouts can be changed at any time in base camp, but cannot be swapped while in the field. Oh, eventually I'll have two-handed weapons. Nice. Okay, so if we make more things, then we'll be able to have... Okay, that's fine. We have no armor yet. Okay. Let's talk, Casman, because you probably got some issues with me.
Hey, Casman. Recovering from our wild entrance into the Enclave?
Save it, okay? I know I should have been more prepared to move.
Nobody... Oh, wow. Okay. Sounds like you're beating yourself up over here.
Hold on, that's not what I...
If I had been more prepared, we wouldn't be missing half our supplies. With more supplies, I could have done a better job patching up Oria's wing. If I had fixed her wing properly, we wouldn't be in unknown territory with a point who...
Whatever it is, just say it, Kaz.
You're no Oria. I'm sorry. But she has more experience, and who knows what's out there.
I'm gonna admit, I'm scared too. Yeah.
Hey, you're right. This is a first for me, and I'd be lying if I said I wasn't terrified. But Oria is going to guide me through this. And to start, I'm going to do everything I can to keep us all alive.
That is oddly reassuring. Staying alive is a reasonable first goal.
It's a great first goal, and one I'm pretty sure I can handle.
I can try to trust you with that.
Wow, thanks.
That's all I ask.
And hey, Rex. And hey, NF. Welcome on in. Okay. I think now we have... I think we've looked and observed... Oh, whoops. Obviously, we have to do this. We just have to do this forever. Okay, fine. I'll stop. Okay, one more. All right. Let's talk first.
I was impressed by how you handled that drake outside the Vale.
I don't know that you could say that we handled the drake, but we did survive.
A little terrifying, I will admit.
But you kept a cool head and didn't let it get the better of you. Not everyone can do that.
Okay, so that's all you had to say to me. So let's talk about the next quest, Blazing a Trail.
So after all the legends, this is it. The Enclave.
Legends for you, maybe. Some of us trained under weavers who were born here. Still, it is surreal to see it for myself now. You're going to be out there, exploring. Promise to take it all in for me.
Let's check in to see if she thinks I'm ready.
No, I'm happy filling in for you. But are you sure I'm ready? After all, my last mentor, Aaron, didn't...
That man couldn't spot talent if it waved to him from the bottom of a bottle.
Wow.
Your old band is in the past. You've worked hard for this, and I have faith in you.
Thank you, Aurea. That means a lot.
Anyway, enough with the sentimentality. For your first expedition, we need to get the lay of the land. Thankfully, Lane Free has an old map of the Enclave to help us get our bearings. It's 60 years old, pre-Surge. No chance it's accurate, but that's where you come in.
I'll update it as I go.
Exactly. We've made camp in what was once a way station for caravans entering the Enclave. Just below us is Glintwood Hollow, a valley on the outskirts of the Enclave. I've scanned it from the Overlook, and we've got 2 landmarks of note. A second loom gate, and what appears to be a giant statue, possibly an ark.
You can see it from here? Must be massive.
If either is functional, Dom will throw you a party. I'll be with you on the scry. With fewer tangles, we're hoping the connection will be stronger. The path is down by your tent.
I'll head out now.
I will say the style that they use, for instance, I noticed that it's Aurea's right wing that is bandaged, but because they do we just flip the character model depending on which side they're facing, then the wrong wing will be bandaged up. I remember when we played the Prince of Persia demo, it was similar. They would just flip the art model, which meant that all of a sudden the person was holding, everything had all of a sudden been geared on the opposite side of their body. And I'm like, I get it, because you're just flipping it, you're flipping like a 2D drawing, but still, it's like, wait, which wing is it? Which one is it? When thrown, foes take more damage from impacts with objects than they do when hitting the ground. Interesting. Glintwood Hollow, tree-laden and wild. I'm sad that I can't tame any of the cute things. Yeah, it's a very common thing with especially when they do the visual novel pop-up. They just put them on the other side and flip them, and it's like, it's not okay. Okay. Oh, you are biggin'. Are you? Wait, are you? You alive? Okay, look for a second loom gate in Feller's Arch, and look for a great arc near the collapsed mine.
I've got you clear as a sands of summer, Bryn.
No interference from the Enclave?
None. The connection is much stronger than outside the Veil.
That's reassuring.
Okay, so I could just do that. I think I lost the loot that I was going to try to pick up. Okay, sorry. Let's try this. Gotta work with my magic. So I love the fact that there's all these. Okay, so I can't really. Ooh. Aiming is interesting because like once I've. I love that you can just beat up everything as well, which is interesting because you'll be able to use, like my power will eventually be able to pick up big rocks. Apparently I can also just pick up plants. Bryn updates her maps as she enters each region. Press the thing to open the map. Ooh, pretty. Oh, and the more that we learn about the area, we'll be able to get general knowledge, common enemies, and resources. So we'll be able to put those on the map. Sweet. Okay. You're clearly... Okay, so I can change that as I go. That to block. Okay, but yeah, the problem is she is... Okay. The ability to stick, like, it's very easy to get caught behind things. And because she's kind of sticky, she'll also kind of get in between stuff while also trying to dodge. But I liked that we could use our power to pick up that beast. So there. What is that? It's a spectacular vista. While the surge clearly struck the Enclave hard, the maps remain generally accurate. Oh, let's not do this. This is probably dangerous. Okay, get down. See, like, I think we can pick this up. Kinda. Yeah, alright. I also appreciate, like, everything is targetable. We can grab a tree, we can grab a rock, grab a rib cage. There's always like an animal rib cage around, but we never see like the animals that the rib cages come from. I would love an auto loot because I keep hitting the boxes and forgetting to go back and get the stuff. Oh, I hear a beastie. Anything down there? Huh? Okay. Okay, ice pins foes in place for a time. Control them to reduce pressure during encounters. Okay, so first off, let's try hitting you. Oh, damn it.
More arcs.
And they're clearly happy we're here.
Arcs were supposed to be used for manual labor. Hostility is strange.
Okay, so use ice to pin them down. And the fact is that they're saying that the arcs shouldn't be trying to... Like, they shouldn't be trying to hurt us. Oh, but they are. Nope, I want the other one. Because these explode. So is there anything I want to use it on? Is there anything moving? No? Alright, well then we'll just do it for fun. Let's throw it back at our ice. Okay. Foes who die while on fire or frozen are considered tempered and have a higher chance of dropping rarer materials. Okay, I don't have the ability to throw fire yet, but I do have ice, so...
Fresh water in walking distance of the campsite.
I'll set up a purifier for it and collect later.
Ooh. I do like that as well, because I forget that they are watching... Whether we're really good or really bad, they're back at camp watching everything we're doing. But it's also a really interesting mechanic. To say, well, like, you're in the field, but you're really not alone. Also, there's so much to explore. Should probably get back to probably get back to whatever, but still. Okay, so if I can freeze an enemy, they'll maybe drop better stuff. So I should work on my freezy freeze. Thought I saw it. Yep, okay. Also, just... It's pretty. It also has that, like, I'm not quite sure how to render the reflection on the running water, so you kind of get these after images of yourself, but that's okay. Games just be like that.
Hydra's Brook, aptly named for the spirit of water that flows.
Ooh, Viridian wool. Okay, I think that is a... Also, yeah, gimme. Wait, hold on. Is it my own ice that's affecting me? But also, the ice breaks down over time, which is amazing. Hey, welcome on in. Thank you for the follow. Let's see. Okay, we do have a little fire blossom here. So let's see if we can set an enemy on fire. Also, wait. What? Oh. Okay, that's new. Okay, gotta do some work on my aim. I think that's the other thing, is when you do grab and when you grab the stuff, the aim isn't super great. Oh, well, I think I was enough to get the... Never mind. You still died. Okay. Let's cool it down, as New Edition sang. Ooh, thick hide. That's thick. All right. I'm liking it so far. I requested a key for PS5, but it's also out. It's out everywhere, so it's on Game Pass right now as well. Okay, that's another of the arcs that's going to try and get me. So let's see if we can set you on fire. Wait, where'd you go? Hold on. All right, you know what? Knock it off. Knock it off. Trying to set you on fire, and you're not cooperating. Where'd you go? Hold on. Sometimes being sticky is not to your benefit. Also, like, legit, where'd you go? Okay, first off, my fire plant's gone, so... Oh, okay, there you are. Okay, hard leather, I'll take it. It's also out on Game Pass, if you happen to have that. But yeah, it is very pretty. It definitely combines a few different styles of games. I think Val appropriately kind of said, oh no. What is that? You're a little camouflagey duty. And apparently you can't camouflage if I freeze you. Interesting. Inventory's full. No! Okay, I can't stand in the ice. It's not good for me. Okay, the codex stores information about the world. Codex fragments represent the point of data on a subject. Okay, but what I wanted was my inventory. Oh, I am limited. Okay, so let's drop the iron. And the colifer. I like that it drops it, but it drops it right there. Okay, let's grab the brown linen. And the brown linen. And there was something else. Was there something special? Or was I just... Okay, so... Let's take the colifer, because I found plenty of iron in the things. Okay, so I need to expand my bag space at some point. If I go back to base camp, though... Oh, come on. I'm busy. If I go back to base camp, am I going to be able to come back here quickly? Oh, I've made it very far. Okay, so I think I'm supposed to... Okay, so I think
We hunted for food. Any of these plants look edible?
Dan will put anything in his mouth if he's curious enough. Whenever he doesn't vomit, we'll eat.
Just try not to poison him.
Hold on, I need a vitality tonic. Is that a pipe? What is that? Like, I don't trust anything now. I think... Yep, I hear... Okay, I hear beasties. Yeah, what is that? Oh, I think what it was something invisible trying to... Where'd you go? I see you. Is there another review? Okay. So yeah, it's interesting. They can camouflage, but they can't camouflage if you freeze them. What is it? Can I climb you? No idea if this is a good idea or not, but I'm climbing. Oh, hey. You gonna try and get me? Where you going, buddy? Where are you going? You don't like that I got the high ground, do you? Oh, I see. There's some other stuff over there, too. Okay. I don't know. Do I have fall damage? I do. So let's not do that. Ooh, discovered Hindra's Lake. Alright, I see a friendo over there. I see another friendo over there. Let's try setting that plant on fire. And seeing if the fire catches up with you. Oh, whoops. I've got the wrong weapon out for this. Yeah, I would love to auto-loot. Things that I'm able to auto-loot would be nice. Oh, I think I did kill something over here. Fire bloom. Oh, no. Fire bloom fiber. That looks new, so we'll drop something else, like... Okay, we'll drop you, because that seems interesting. Does it tell us what this is, like the stuff is when we find it? Dangerous to collect, but surprisingly unlikely to combust once carded. It's heat resist, common sources plants, and outskirts chests. Okay, so when we blow up Fire Bloom, we actually have a chance of getting that resource. Nice. We are also looking for a second loom gate somewhere around here. Getting close to 10, so probably... Wait, what?
This must be Hindra's Lake.
But lakes are still. Why name it after the spirit of flowing water?
Hold still. Hold on, did something else get me? Oh. So other things that I tend to find useful in games that I don't have here is like a radar to know I've got enemies nearby. Can I throw these at somebody? All right. We are trying to find a second loom gate in Feller's Arch. I feel like we're in Feller's Arch, aren't we? No, we still have a ways to go. There was something in the options about a compass. Okay, so right behind me, There is now a little compass giving me a direction, so that's kind of nice. Because now I know on the map I can just go this way to get to Feller's Arch. Also, it's time for the next break. I'd love to find it and then get to our breaks. Oh, come on. Oh, I could just do that. No! Okay. That also works. Like, I won't... I mean, my inventory is almost full, so I'm not worried about their stuff, but, okay, so that's not actually... Okay, inventory's full. Ooh. Designs for crafting have a glow and audio indicator to make them easier to find. Collect to unlock new gear for creation with Sola. Okay. And then this looks like a findable. Posted warning. Care. T's bad here. Some X. A fluttering caution in shorthand. But is there... Like, do I need to heed that warning and not come in here? Or, well, too late. I'm in here now, so. What is that? What are you? I don't know. Okay, I'm looking for a second loom gate somewhere around here, so let's... Okay, aha! Thank you for the indicator. Also, what are you?
This must be the second loom gate.
What's covering the base?
I'll check it out.
Long discarded staff, scaled for an arc, still thrumming with... I love thrum. Thrumming with magic despite long years of sediment. Thrumming is all... Like, thrum is always, when you're talking about, like, magic, is always such a good verb. I don't like the fact that that's right there, but okay.
A lot of debris on the platform. I could clear it with kinetic magic.
What about the loom gate itself? Is it functional?
No sign of life, but see that cloud of raw magic? It's leaking from the broken pipe near the edge of the platform.
Oh, magic.
So we have two powerless loom gates and a tangle leaking out of an enclave construction. I wonder if Lane still has that treatise we picked up in Taza.
And he's gone.
With the debris gone, this loom gate doesn't appear to be in poor shape at all. Time to check out the Great Arc.
Alright, where am I going now? Okay, so I've done... I found things. Oh, I see. They're little, like, hammers on the map that indicate stuff. Alright, look for a great arc near the collapsed mine. I'm guessing it's this way? Also, it's about time for the next break, and then... Oh, alright. You know what? Okay. Oh, wait. Is this back the way I came? Kinda is. So, oh, the collapsed mine is actually to the east. So let's go back through Hindra's Lake. Look at you talking like I know this place. Actually, instead of that, let's go back and hold on. Is there something over there? Just more ice. Wait, did I leave that ice there? I must have. Interesting. Okay, well, first off, let's blow up this fire and see if we can get... Oop. And see if it drops the resource. It did, so it's right in there, but now we have to clear out the ice. Sorry, clear out the fire. Softwood and fire boom fiber, and then let's get out of here. And yeah, let's see if we can go back to camp. How do we... Let's see here. Now, how do we do that? Nope, that is... Sorry. Okay, let's see if there's... Alright, open journal. Have I missed that? I love that I was just jumping into nothingness. Huh. I don't know. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't know what that's about. Because it definitely said, like, when your inventory is full, to then go and, like, you know, move. You can go back to camp to refill it. But I don't know how to... I mean, I could just walk... I'm going to just walk back to camp then at that point. We'll just do that. Assuming I can get... Stop climbing on everything. So yeah, we'll just take the... Wait, I heard something. So I need to learn the audio cues, because the audio cues are when something's nearby. But for now, we're just going to walk back to camp because... And I assume that because we found a loom gate, but it's not working, that we can't just use it to fast travel back. Let's see here. But now that we have a little bit more of the lay of the land, I assume that we'll just be able to walk through. Because the path is kind of clear. So that's nice. Okay, yeah, we're almost back. I do wonder if it's similar to other games where once we go back to, like, a camp, if all of the enemies respawn again. It also makes, like, Loomgate makes me think of the game Loom, where, you know, like, you would... Day 1, night. Oh, it's nighttime now. Okay, let me drop stuff off at my... Okay, did that put everything back? I think it did put my stuff back. Okay, so going back to camp, I think put it back in my main inventory. It's nighttime, so we got to look at what it looks like at night. Do people have different things to say at night? Oh, they might.
So when I'm finished scouting the landmarks you mentioned in the photo, should I come back to camp immediately?
That's entirely up to you. Points privilege. You're the one taking the risks, so you can gauge how far and how long you can push.
Good advice.
From time to time, I or the folks around the camp might have requests, but we'll defer to your priorities. And if you get into trouble, I'll pull you to safety. Might lose some resources, but that's a small price to pay.
Got it. A lot of responsibility.
Points privilege.
Okay, so after we have discovered all of the things, then we kind of do the thing. Okay, got it. All right, well, let me pet you one more time. And then we'll end this for now. Oh, see, you've got more to talk about. Okay.
Two wonders of enchanting, an arc and loom gates. We can touch them, smell them if we want.
I think smelling... Oh, okay, Dom.
And they don't work. Maddening.
Did you?
Did you smell it?
Did I what?
Smell the loom gate.
A little, but that's beside the point. But mossy, hints of sage, a subtle yet full-bodied undertone of dirt.
Nice.
Amazing. That won't activate it, though.
The Hearthsiders created a dome of magical force that has stood 5 decades. Something so critical to Enclave society as loom gates would have received the same care in their construction. That's why I'm so intrigued by the damage you found. It's clearly leaking magic. Is that why the gates are inactive? Lane has some old texts that seem promising. We'll keep looking.
Okay, so even though we haven't completed the quest, by finding some stuff, we have kind of... Oh, do you want to talk again? Okay, I'll come talk to you again soon. We have found some things. Okay, so system, save game. There's an autosave, which I appreciate. There we go. Alrighty. So I'm going to quit to the main menu here. And I will take a little bit of a break. Hey, Base Prefect, welcome on in. And yeah, the loom, the loom being... It's always fascinating to me when people do a magical system based on weaving, because it could be weaving the threads of fate, weaving the threads of reality, using the magic that is art, like basically like you turn one resource into thread. Essentially you are weaving the actual ambient energy into a coherent thought or action to do something. I love when people use like threads as an idea of